Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Dr. Tavala and I'm a junior doctor working in London. I usually make videos in order to share my journey through medicine with you. Today's video is going to be a vlog about my day as a doctor when I'm fasting in Ramadan. I had a lot of questions last year in the second wave of a pandemic asking me how I was coping whilst fasting and also working full time. Admittedly, last year was pretty challenging, especially considering some of the things that were going on in my working life, which then became a more personal matter. This year is however different, and I'm keen on taking you guys through my day with me. Let's rewind.
It's just hit 4 in the morning, so I'll be making my way downstairs shortly in order to prepare sahri for my mum and I. Today is the third fast of the month. The last 2 days I've been at home with my family, which has been nice. I've been able to have sahri with my mum. I've been able to have iftar, where we open a fast with the rest of my family. At this time of the year, it's nice to have that community feel. This is how it's been working within my family. My brother tends to stay up until a little bit later, around 2 in the morning. He'd have something to eat and then go to sleep. Whereas my mum and I, we've been staying up till around 11:30, 12 o'clock, watching Kurulus Osman, which is a Turkish television drama dubbed in Urdu that's been streaming on GOTV. We'd sleep until around 4 in the morning, and I've taken it upon myself to prepare sahri. Whilst it makes sense to have a whole meal because you're going to be fasting, I think realistically, at this time of the morning, we don't really tend to have much of an appetite, so what my mum and I have been doing is just having something really simple to eat. I don't know if this is tradition based or if it's scientifically backed up, but apparently banana is really good to have at sahri. This might just be a myth running in my family, I don't know, but if it's something that you guys have come across, then comment below, let me know your thoughts on it. But we've been having banana with milk. I love shreddies and I love sweet things and chocolate, so I tend to add in a bit of shreddies. Been just more gone here. Hachu. So those are my glasses right there.
What I had meant to do was get my duvet, come outside and sit in the garden, chat to you guys about what was on my mind. But look at this, it's raining so much. Instead, what I'm going to do is set us up in my room and then we can have a chat there. As you have gathered, I've been up since before 4 AM this morning. It's currently just hit 8 AM and I need to leave my house at 9 o'clock because I've got a meeting for 10. After eating sahri with my mum, I came upstairs, sat on my bed and just allowed the caffeine to get absorbed into my system so that I can actually wake up. So one thing to talk about tea and caffeine is the following. If you have watched any of my videos, you would know that I'm addicted to tea. I'm always telling you guys to grab your tea and relax. You can understand why. It'll be crazy to ask you guys to do that if I'm not doing it myself. What happened last year is that on the first rosa, so the first fast, I had a mad craving for tea. I started having withdrawal symptoms, I had a banging headache, and I just really wanted tea. And I gave in and shaitan came through. Unfortunately, I broke my first fast with a cup of tea and I didn't eat anything else for the rest of the day until iftar. So it's not like I broke my fast and then I wanted to eat other things. It wasn't that. I just really had this crazy craving and gave in. And it was a difficult choice at the time, but it also showed to me that my willpower and patience wasn't really there. And so this year I've been doing things differently. Over the last few weeks, I actually weaned my caffeine intake, and instead of having tea in the morning, I would have tea later in the day, like 4 or 5 o'clock. Also, I wouldn't have as much tea as I usually do. I would just have it in smaller quantities. And I really feel like this has made a big difference. It has given me a nice break in the day to just enjoy my tea, and it's something that I look forward to, rather than something that I wake up and I feel dependent on. I feel like this has been really helpful, because over the last 2 fasts, so yesterday and the day before, I've been able to get through the day without having to break my fast with a cup of tea midday. Alhamdulillah, I'm glad that I've been able to improve since last year. In an ideal world, my Ramadan vlog for you guys would have been from home, where I'm helping my mom make food for iftar, and then we all get to sit together and enjoy eating. However, I'm on call today. I have a meeting from 10 to 12 today, and then I have another one starting bang on 12. I might have to push till a little bit later. I don't know how long that will go on for, but I have until 1 o'clock for this meeting to continue, although I don't imagine it will go on that long. At 1 o'clock I start my on-call shift, and this goes all the way till 9 o'clock when handover is. My shift technically finishes at 9, so I'm not supposed to go to handover, but if I felt like I had something to hand over, then I would go in my own time. Iftar, when we get to break our fast, is around 7:50, 7:45ish. Which means that I will be breaking my fast when I'm at work. Now hopefully there aren't any medical emergencies at that moment in time to have to attend, but if one does appear, then I would have to attend that as my duty to patient care. During an on-call, technically we should get a lunch break, so I'm hoping to have my lunch break around that period. I can't speak about my experience in the hospital fasting this year, because today will be the first time I'm doing so. However, last year, what I remember is that there were people breaking their fast with no food. They'll be scrounging around the doctor's mess looking for things like grapes, fruits, just like anything that comes to hand, putting it in cups and then taking that out with them. I had one colleague who dropped me off on a couple of occasions, and watching my colleague break their fast in the car with like not much to eat, and then knowing that they're gonna have a longish journey home was quite sad to see. You know, for people to be fasting the whole day and then not even being able to get the opportunity to sit down properly and enjoy a meal with their family or friends, I don't know, was a bit touching. One thing I did last year as president of the Doctor's Mess is that I was able to order food for people opening their fast, but also for anybody else. This was to give more of a community feel in the hospital, so that people can come together and enjoy their time. However, I don't have any funding this year in order to host meals for people, but what my mom has kindly offered to do is pack me extra food that I'll take into the hospital with me, and of course anybody who is around me is welcome to join. Another thing I'm hoping to do in this vlog is to share with you my thoughts and feelings about how I'm finding the process of fasting whilst working, and I'd be really keen to also hear from you what your experiences are, so please leave in the comments how you're finding the process of fasting, regardless of what job it is that you're doing. And even if you're not fasting, I hope that this video will show you a little bit more about my life as a doctor, and also any challenges I'm coming across in my role. So before we move on to the proper vlog, make sure you've hit the like button below, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you've turned on that post notification bell to make sure that you don't miss any of my videos. Another thing I wanted to add is this is actually my last on-call on acute medicine, where I've been working for the last 4 months. I'm going to be moving on to A&E later this week. If I'm able to find the time to get breaks on my shift today, then I'll share my thoughts and feelings about the whole placement so far. So without further ado, let's get ready and go to work. Alright guys, I'm almost at my first meeting of the day, and I'm starting to feel hungry already. This comes to me as a surprise because the last 2 days I've done the whole fast without feeling much hunger. So I don't know what it is. Maybe there's something about moving around and commuting that just depletes my body of the energy that I've been holding in. Also, how cute is my mum? She's packed me this tiffin, which I'll unbox soon. Alright guys, so I've just set up in Costa. I've got my iPad here, my food here, which I'm not having now obviously. And I'm all ready for my next meeting. Change of plan, we'll be having the meeting from this room now. I had to move before I could have the meeting properly. Here. Hello. Hey, good, how are you? It's always nice to be involved in super inspiring conversations, and yeah, this meeting was definitely one of those. So now it's about time for me to start my on-call shift, so I'm going to put this camera away and I'll see you in my break time. Guys, I haven't had any time in my entire shift to actually have my food, so now it's past 9 o'clock and I'm just finding a microwave to warm my food up and have some food. One of my colleagues is still working late as well, so he's gonna come and join at some point, or I might leave the food for him because he hasn't brought any with him. Ooh. The sauce to have with this. Yeah, who are you kissing?
No.
What's this for?
For you.
What happened today at work? You called me at 7 o'clock to say 7:41, open your fast. We were still deep into work at that time. My colleague forgot. He forgot all about iftar. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
I remembered and I got us both water and said drink. And then I didn't get time to eat until after my shift. So, you said eat with everybody. There was no time.
And sometimes you know eating, you know fasting, roza iftar. Roza is makruh,
I had some water.
You be careful.
We had
this one.
water.
Yes.
Today I started at 1 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Normally I don't see that many patients, but today I saw so many back to back. My colleague was still working when Abba and Biden came to pick me up. So then I put it out on a plate for him and then put everything out and then said to him, I sent him a picture and said, okay, I've left it here. So when you're free, go and have food. So hopefully he's had the food. Otherwise, I don't know, it's for the birds. But yeah, we had a lot left over. But it was so busy today. I hadn't finished seeing one patient, then like, can you see another one? So yeah.
अम्मी કહેવાનું મતલબ કે હું રોઝાદાર વાળા લોકોનું વધારે ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ છે પેશન્ટ યા રોઝા બી તો આપણું ખુદના વાસ્તે બી તો
Patients are more important.
This is unfair,
You must have heard doctors sacrifice their everything for patients.
અમે
What's your
ठीक नहीं
opinion?
મને.
What's your opinion?
Make sure before then you doctor, I said, don't make a doctor.
Yeah, I know, but we're here now. You're saying you don't like the fact that I have to sacrifice.
Yeah, you like it, sacrifice.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I sacrifice my daughter.
That's true. Yeah, but how I see it is, I like helping
No
people.
family time.
We get some family time.
No chase time. No cuddle my daughter.
We cuddle
Early
now.
morning is gone.
We cuddle now.
Saturday, Sundays, no here. Eating time, no. Before is university time, study time. They is hard work, studies. My daughter I call in, please come dinner table, He say, Mommy, you eat. We study. I'm going to library. I'm going to study. No dinner table, No sleeping time is day. I sleep in day. I study. I think your study finish, degree finish. Maybe we again eating, we everything. Now
That's 10 times
it's
worse.
more than was. Never.
Such as
Where's
life.
my daughter? Gone hospital. Where's my daughter? Gone. Night coming. Oh, mommy, I'm very tired. I'm sleeping. Don't talk. Tata, bye bye. Bang. Door is closed. I'm sad. Oh, my daughter is hardworking. Dinner table? No. Breakfast time? No. She sleeping Saturday, Sunday, sometimes sleeping all day. Evening time, I'm going to work. Where's my daughter? I'm the sacrifice my daughter.
But I'm helping people.
Yeah, I know it. I'm happy. I'm very happy.
So you are
You
letting me
enjoy
help
it.
people,
I'm
so
happy.
you're helping people.
No, I understand. Doctor is sacrifice for family, everything.
I don't like that
Yes.
word.
No. They is like it. Patient. They like it. They job. Yeah. She happy. I'm happy. As well, I'm the housewife and carer. Why my heart
none of
is
us.
helping for people. Same, my daughter is helping for people. I like it, my daughter. I said every time, please look after your patient first. They happy, they give into dua. That's why my daughter said, Mommy, every time his patient is really liking my daughter, they give into dua, they appreciate it. Sometimes she kiss it, they kiss it, my daughter hand. I'm happy. I understand how much sacrifice for my daughter is patient for.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite worth it. As in,
Yeah.
I think if we worked fewer hours in a week, so instead of 6 days a week, 5 days a week, we work 2-3 days a week, that's fine. I can have that family time. I can have that me time because I'm introverted. I like closing the door and being by myself. I also like being with you, doing stuff with you. But I also like being in the hospital with patients, helping them. So it's just a balance of that. At the moment, it's just like, 5-6 days in the hospital and it's long hours and I don't get to see my family. When I do come home, I don't even get time to myself. So I feel constantly like I'm not enough in other areas of my life outside of work. So, in the future, inshallah, I can do less than full-time training or something and then I can have more of a balanced life. But for the moment, as I'm finishing my foundation training, I need to be there full-time so that I can progress. Does that make sense?
This is your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. You happy? I'm happy.
That's good. What's good? Tell them.
How do you feel for my daughter and me? Yeah. Your opinion. Tell my daughter.
Okay,
And
leave it in the comments.
subscribe and comment and bell like and not like. You tell for me. Parents is how much sacrifice. My daughter is how much sacrifice. Tell, please.
We can
Grab your
conclude.
tea and relax.
We don't even have tea.
Yeah, today's we fasting. That's why.
No.
Now,
Do you know what?
now
No,
maybe
no.
no.
Let me tell them why. I made my mom a nice tea just before we started praying the other day. I thought it would just get us through that prayer because it's quite a long one. She was jumping from ceiling to floor, just up and down, screaming down the house, making sure nobody was sleeping all the way until Sahri. So I woke up thinking, was it still 1 o'clock? But it was 4 o'clock and we had to get up. I was like, I haven't even slept. So no caffeine for my mom. No caffeine.
I can't sleep in tea. Nighttime I drink it. I can't sleep in all day. I'm wake up. Early morning I say, don't give me tea, please. Don't give me.
So there's no tea for you the whole of Ramadan.
Come on, we're going to.
Osman. Oh yeah, we're gonna watch our favorite program series called. What's the name? What's it called?
For Usman Kurulu. Kurulu Usman.
It's a Turkish television drama. It's dubbed in Urdu.
Sometimes she is,
Ami!
duty is finished.
It finishes in 4 minutes. Oh, we've
And
been here the whole
11 बजे आवे.
time.
11
Oh, it
बजे
starts
आवे.
at 11
Yeah,
today.
now, yeah.
But I didn't know I got home at this time.
11 बजे आवे.
I came home so late. I thought it was 10 o'clock now.
Sometimes she come into, she's a very interesting for Kurulu Usman, yeah?
My Turkish
Yes,
prince.
sometimes she duty finish, she not catch up the train, she catch up the taxi for how much she is spending. Ask for my daughter.
It's not just watching Kurulus Osman and my Turkish prince. It is spending time. It's the entire experience of watching it with you.
She like it, Usman.
But I like it
She like
more
it.
with you.
She like it. Jay Kutai.
No, you like him. I like. Who do I like? I like Konur. Bye.